over at T-Pack, and I brought the house down, got a standing ovation. I remember it well. And it was doing this next tune, which features my party trick, in which I figured out how to play two guitars at the same time. And it's the kind of thing that once you do it once, you have to do it every time you go somewhere. So I hope you enjoy this. This is called Thank You. You were coming at me like a bullet train. I was checked out, numb as Novocaine. Was a sleeper underneath your track, and you rolled right over my back with a soul intervention. You got my attention. Thank you for loving me just right, and thank you for turning on that light, shining on me, baby. 'Cause you woke me up, gave me something that I never knew. Now my heart is open and I wanna thank you. You were beaming out a signal so clear, a frequency any fool can hear. Your message of love was so strong, but I was dancing in a zone of my own. No more defenses, I've come to my senses. Thank you for loving me just right. Thank you for turning on that light, shining on me, baby. 'Cause you woke me up, gave me something that I never knew. Now my heart is open and I want to thank you. Goes exactly according to plan. Thank you for loving me just right, and thank you for turning on that light, shining on me, baby. 'Cause you woke me up, gave me something that I never knew. Now my heart is open and I wanna thank you.
Watch
couple of years I had an interesting experience. My wife is Canadian and we were trying to get married during most of the pandemic, and the border was closed and I didn't see her for almost a year, and she still agreed to marry me, and it was a beautiful thing. When I was growing up in Australia, we were kind of way out in the bush and I didn't have much to do because the grocery store was like a 45-minute drive away. We got hot water in 2001. I always say that was quite a game changer. There was a little farm shack. My parents were quasi-hippies. My dad's more of a surfer than a hippie. And my mum was always raising animals, breeding dogs and snakes and horses and cows and chickens and sheep and anything else you can imagine, baby kangaroos. And I had nothing to do but practice. And I got pretty good, I must say. Yeah. And I hit the road as soon as I had the opportunity to, and when I realized I could make a buck from playing the guitar, I was hooked, and that was all I thought about. I left school when I was 15 to do that, and won the Australia's Got Talent TV show when I was 16. So I'm like the Susan Boyle of Australia. And I always say it's very similar to America's Got Talent, except Australia's just a way smaller country, so it's a little less impressive, but it really changed my life. I won $250,000 cash prize, and I had one accountant tell me I'd have to pay taxes on it, and I had another tell me that it was a windfall gain, so I went with that accountant. And I came here to Nashville, and I blew every cent of it. Yeah. It was quite an experience. I moved to Nashville alone when I was 18, and my parents knew that I'd been on the road with musicians since I was 12, and I'd seen everything that you can imagine seeing, and they knew I wasn't interested in partaking in the kind of lifestyle that led to deteriorating later years, because I'd seen it in so many people I'd toured with. So I came to Nashville and I started touring around. I was playing 200-ish shows per year. My mentor musically and as a performer was Tommy Emmanuel. Still is in many ways. He's the person I credit with really showing me what's possible on the instrument, and showing me that even a boy from the bush, just like he is, he grew up in the same kind of area, and he showed me it was possible. So I was touring around and playing that many concerts. By the time I was 26 or so, I racked up 2,000 shows. I know that because I had to submit to the US government my green card application, in which I listed every one of them to prove my legitimacy. But during the pandemic, I learned that I actually get better from practicing, not from performing. So I haven't been performing as much in recent years, but I've been practicing more. And I've really enjoyed that. I love to wake up at 4 a.m. and play. And fortunately, we just got a little puppy, and I moved out to Montana in the summer. I know I'm giving you a lot of information. I'm going to zip it in a minute, play some more tunes. But I really enjoy practicing. It's nice to be out on the road playing some shows again. This is the first of 12 or so concerts that I'm doing throughout the rest of the year. And all the rest of them